She. Ladies and gentlemen, do I remember how to do this? I don't think so. But, as always, we're going to get into it. We're going to shake up the rust, and I'm sure it'll all come back very quickly to us. But football is back. The Premier League is back. And this whole weekend is going to be about football. Today, we've got Arsenal Coventry. Tomorrow, Real Madrid. I think I kind of want to do United's Hull City as well. But I got to be somewhere tomorrow. So, yeah, that might complicate things. I'm going to have a double check, maybe at halftime or throughout the game. We can have a double check to see if we can do United City tomorrow. But, Hull City, that be. But Real Madrid for sure. Sunday, I think it's the Liverpool-Newcastle game we're going to do. Monday, we're going to maybe start our new game series. Plus, we're going to be doing Fulham and Chelsea, which is probably the game I'm looking forward to watching the most this weekend in the Premier League. Just because of the Real Madrid heritage in it. Xabi Alonso, ex-Real Madrid manager. Arbeloa, ex-Real Madrid manager. And Gonzalo Garcia and Palacios are now Fulham boys. So let's see how they go on. I'm hoping for an entertaining and interesting game there. But before anything else, let us get the goal up and running. Let us get predictions up and running. We'll discuss the teams. I'll give you my score predictions as always. But I think this one is kind of self-explanatory, to be fair. We are also... What was I going to say? We are also... Oh my god, my brain went blank. Oh yes, we are also going to gift memberships tomorrow when we do the Real Madrid stream chat. So, yeah. Just as a heads up, that's when we will be gifting memberships tomorrow. When my team is in action. Poll predictions. Let's get that up and running. Arsenal, the champions. Can't believe I'm saying those words. Arsenal draw or Lampard's Coventry. What will be the result? You guys let me know. Vote for it in the poll in the chat and give me your score predictions as well in the chat. But let's get this lineup ready. It is there on screen for you guys. Let's make sure everything's right because I haven't done a watch long in a very long time. I got everything good. Okay, starting with the Arsenal side. Raya in goal, White, Mascara, Gabriel and Calafiori in the back four. Odegaard, Rice and Skelly starts in midfield with Saka, Havertz and the new signing Tzolis up front for them. So Saka and Rice straight back into it despite having little preseason game time, which I fully expect. Skelly in midfield. Let's see how that goes. Of course, they're without Saliba due to an injury. So that backline is a lot different than their normal standard procedure. Of course, the new signing, Konza, just came and signed with Arsenal, so he was never going to start today. But who knows, maybe next week. Even that, I don't know. It's a little bit too early for Konza to start. We're going to have to see. As for Coventry, this is the Lampard side, and this is going to be very new to me. I don't know anything about this new Coventry. I believe Lampard took them when they were near relegation 20 months ago. And then, boom, fast forward time, he's got them promoted. And I think they've broke their transfer record for their own club 4 times since getting promoted. So big changes in the Coventry side. Like I said, this is a team we're going to have to very much watch, learn. I did put them down to get relegated instantly, but can they cause an upset today against the champions away from home? It's a tough ask. It is probably not the way you want to start your Premier League campaign, especially as the newly promoted side. But, oh well, so let's see. I am unaware of any of these players. Rushworth in goal. I don't even know how you say that. Ujic, I don't know. Tomas, Amenda, and Da Silva in the back four. Oyenka, Yorenki, and Grimes in the midfield. Another Thomas Asante, Sims, and Chuana up front for them. There is somebody, though, when I was reading about Coventry. I think he's injured. Is it right? I believe Wright is, yeah, Haji Wright. Is he a star player for Coventry? I believe so. Or at least from what I read, he was supposed to be one of the star players for Coventry. He is currently out injured. Arsenal are without Timber and Saliba as well. But the Arsenal bench in Nkapie, Eze, Kepa, Gyökeres, Madueke, and Narawi, Moreno, and Zubamendi and Dauman all there and available for them. That being said, in terms of a score prediction, I see Arsenal scoring goals. I mean, hey, Arsenal, I watched them in the Community Shield against City, and they were great. Absolutely fantastic. City were far from what, City usually like. And is that an insight to what City season could be? Hopefully not for City fans, if there are any in the world. But it could go very south very quickly for City if things don't turn around with Maresca and his men. I didn't say it in my prediction video, huh? But I have been telling people around me, friends, family, I was just saying, with City, if things are to remain the way it's currently going and they are to have a poor season and you just don't see City kind of turning it around and being successful as how they were under Pep, it might be Haaland's last season here, I would not be surprised if Haaland had to force a move or even ask to leave if things stay the way it is. Because why would you stay at a mediocre team, when you play like Erling Haaland? So that's one to watch out for the future. But there hasn't been a ball kicked yet in this new season. So let's just take it as it comes. Shall we, chat? Anyways, score prediction for today. I think it's Arsenal, the champions, are going to be too much for Coventry. I see them scoring goals. Can Coventry score a goal? For my FPL team, I would hope not. So I am going to give Arsenal a clean sheet. I'm going to predict Arsenal to score some goals. Let's go 2-0. Let's go 2-0. I think 2-0 is a nice one. Clean sheet. Arsenal get their couple of goals. Hopefully the new boy also is on the score sheet for a lot of FPL managers out there. I think Havertz could also get amongst the goals. Low-key, I think Havertz might chip in with a couple of goals throughout the season, actually. And Gyökeres, it's going to be a tough ask to get back into the team and score goals as well. But that's his task and that's his responsibility this season. Can Victor Gyökeres deliver on it? Is another story. Of course, also, I forgot to mention they're without Bruno G as well. Speaking of new signings, here is Konza on our screen, walking out, getting a nice applause from the Arsenal fans. But Bruno G is out with a minor injury, I believe, as well. So not ideal, but at least he did get his game in against City. But oh well. Regardless, Arsenal should be too much for Coventry. So 2-0, let's go. The champions to get a win at home. It's written in the stars. It is written in the stars. There's Deckers. There's Calafiori. Arsenal, what do you got in store for us on the opening day of the biggest league in the world? Or the biggest sport in the world? I'm happy. Football is back, and I am excited for this whole weekend to be about football. Your boy's got his tea as always. Snack-wise, today's snack watch, listen, it ain't the greatest. It's too unhealthy for me, but I'm gonna have it anyways because tomorrow we'll work it out. We'll work it off. I say that as I'm not gonna have a beer tomorrow. You know how it is. You know what it is, but oh well. Oh my god, that guy's so short. What the hell? That Coventry player is so short. Who is that? How many do you see his kit name and number? So we can do some research. And it's not one of those things where you think he's short, but then, because he's a footballer, he's actually a lot taller than one might think. He looks genuinely short. Kind of want him to do well now, as a short person myself. I don't know who he is. We're going to find out. We're going to find out a lot of things about Coventry today. As a man who has not watched Coventry at all. But as a man who has watched a lot of Arsenal last season, it's going down. Skilly in midfield, you know. Next time I'm picking up his GCSE results. It's funny. Forget how young he is. Right, can I recognize his face here in the lineups? It might. Was it De Silva? De Silva. Let's see. It might be him. 28 years old. 1.7. 1.7 meters. You think it's that? You think it's him? I wonder, chat. And again, 1.7 isn't I mean, I guess it is short. I mean, I'm basically that. Crazy, crazy. London! Premier League, come on. Oh shit, I need to get the timer ready, yeah? I need to get the timer ready. Arteta and Lamps. Oh, I lied. Don't know who that was, actually. Lampard just shook hands with. Oh, Lampard looking a bit older. Maybe it's the stress. It's a stressful job, this. It's a stressful job. Although he was looking good in the Mourinho documentary, to be fair. But maybe that's the Netflix producers doing their thing. Regardless, Frank, I would like you to do well. I got nothing against Frank Lampard. I was actually telling Shayla that growing up, there was a time period, I think around I want to say, was it 2008? I think it was 2008 Lampard. Where that whole season in the Premier League, I was basically trying to be him in my head around the streets. Matthew, how you doing, brother? Who's the shaved guy standing in for Shawnee? Eh? For real. My hairdresser came today, or barber, if you guys call it that, or wherever you're from. He came today. I didn't necessarily want to shave, but why not? It's been very cold, and now it's starting to warm up and get hot here in South Africa again. So I was like, fuck it. Get the haircut, get the shave. As you can see, no hoodie. Fucking hell. When was the last time I could do a stream without a hoodie? Because it's been so cold. But now it's warming up. And we're back. Football is back. We back. And I'm so excited. Holy shit. What the fuck? He kicked off so quick. I had to be quick on the timer there. I don't think the facial hair warms you up that much, yeah, but it's still, the summer look now. Well, no, it's not even summer yet. It's actually quite concerning. It's not supposed to be summer, but let me tell you, the heat I felt today, maybe because it's been very cold recently, so any heat is going to feel extra hot. Although it was like 27 today, which is not bad. It's not bad. It's a lot warmer than it has been. Anyways, corner. Will Arsenal be as good in corner? I mean, it's not an Arsenal corner now, but will Arsenal be as good in corners? There's a lot of rule changes as well. Not just in the Premier League, La Liga as well, with the time wasting in throw-ins and goal kicks. A VAR can intervene for a yellow card, a wrong yellow card, I believe. VAR will continue to not overturn penalties if it's not clear and obvious, which I think is absolute bullshit still. But they gotta make it bullshit somehow. The Premier League and the FA and everyone else involved in the rules. What was the other one? I believe a substituted player has to leave the field within like 10 seconds. If not, the player coming on has to wait off the field for 1 minute. Same with a player receiving treatment. If the medical staff come onto the field, they'll have to leave. Which was always the case, but I think there's a set time for now. I think it might also be 1 minute now as well for that. So yeah, a couple of minor rule tweaks here and there. Nothing groundbreaking. The one rule I still wait to return, to be changed is the offside rule. Just to be tweaked a little bit, because I think it's absolute bullshit at the moment, the offside rule. It's my biggest pet peeve. Oh well. Here's Odegaard. Rice. Arsenal fans in good spirits, why wouldn't they be? They are the champions after all. Oh, I don't like seeing that. Ugh. That's the Arsenal. I know they're giving away the ball. Like I said, I got nothing. I got nothing to expect from Coventry. Everything, what I see is what I'm gonna think I'm gonna get going forward, which is a bit harsh. But you can't blame me. It's not like I got the opportunity to watch Coventry before this. To be fair, I say that. They do stream championship games over here, but I watch too much football as it is. I can't be watching championship as well. I had the damn La Liga game on today while I was waiting. Atleti, I think Atleti also, but Atleti was playing at such a late time. I think. That will, unless they're showing a replay of it. Of course, I mean, there's only like 3 real teams that I need to pay attention to there for me. And tomorrow is an early insight. I can't lie, lads. I am feeling, don't know why. I'm very excited for tomorrow, don't get me wrong, but I am feeling a little bit nervous. And by a little bit, I mean quite a substantial margin, because, you know, as a Real Madrid fan, I don't usually tend to get nervous too much. But I don't know, just I have a weird feeling. It'll all go out the window if we score the first goal, though. If we score the first goal, we start off with a bang. I think it'll fly out the window. There's always gonna be a little bit of nerves, you know. Now it matters. Now it matters. I mean, Arsenal, as much as they should win this, you know, still don't make any silly mistakes. Don't make any silly errors. You got to give Coventry some sort of respect. You don't know what you're gonna be in for. Coventry might go for it. We don't know. They'd have done their research, of course. Arsenal would have watched the VODs and prepared as max as they could. But it takes a while for everyone to get kicking again. Here's the new lad. Solis? I mean, I would think. Oh. Bang! Oh! Not bad. Not a bad effort from the new boy. Might have been close, you know. Let's have a look at this. Cuts in from the left-hand side. Goes a bit to the edge of the box. I tell you what. Oof, it's not bad. It's not a bad effort. Not as close as it looked at in first glance, but not a bad effort. In fact, let's do some research about this new boy. Mainly his age. 24 years old. Young. Solis. Here's Saka. With his new haircut as well. That was horrible. He just got bodied, Saka. Actually, I don't think it was De Silva, the short guy I was thinking about. Because the commentator just said De Silva there, and he gave it away. And that guy don't look short. Unless the camera pan did me dirty. Nah, it has to be De Silva. It's De Silva. 1.7, you know. 1.7 looking that short. Oof. Fuck. Crazy, you know. If you think it's just a couple centimeters, but hey. Look at what a difference it is. 1.7 doesn't feel right, you know. He looks shorter than 1.7. I feel like other... Oh, Saka into the box. Oh, squeaky bum time for Coventry there. Squeaky bum time. Oh my god. Great ball in behind from Rice. And the cross is not bad. The touch is a little bit lucky, Saka. Yeah, a little bit lucky. I tell you what, a little bit lucky. And then deflected for a corner. Well, here we go. Here we go. Let's see. Can the Corner Kings carry on their form from last season? Oh, the grappling also changed now. I think there's no grappling allowed in the corners. I believe that's also a rule now. Oh, lovely corner from Saka. This is great. Oh, unlucky. To Zolis again with a chance. It's probably Zolis, huh? The T's. I'm guessing the T is silent. Arsenal want handball. I don't think they're gonna get it. There's actually a good number of Coventry fans that are like allowed at the Emirates. Yeah, look at that. That's a good quadrant of away fans. Was it always like that? Like they've given them an extra stand. Oh, Matthew, sorry, I didn't even see the face. The face, the message. You should shave bald. No. I'd like, one day when it goes away, naturally, I'll accept defeat in life, but while I've got it, I will not. Solis. So last season, signed from Club Bruges. All that thought. Rice shot. Did that take a deflection? I don't think so. So signing from Club Bruges, 52 appearances, 22 goals scored, 29 assists. God damn! That's pretty impressive. Season before that, 56 games, 21 goals, 14 assists. Fuck. Season before that, at Dusseldorf, 37 appearances, 24 goals, 8 assists. So, that's 3 seasons of consistency. High fares, man. Listen, they're not at fantastic leagues or... I don't disrespect Club Bruges. They are a very established football club in the world, but you know what I mean? In the bigger picture. But regardless, you can only play what's in front of you, and fair enough. Smashed it. For 3 seasons in a row now. Smart business. The same like a Saibari, the Bayern got. You wait to see if they can do it in the big teams or the big leagues. But you look at the season they had or have had in the history, and it's smart signings. Early possession stats. 69% possession for Arsenal. It was always going to happen, right? That being said, it's still 0-0. Coventry, at times, when in that rare times they are in possession, don't look completely dead. Saka on the right-hand side, into the box. Should be a corner. Here's the Silva. I was speaking to my Arsenal friend, actually. I think he was basically in agreement with me. I think any Arsenal fan will be in agreement. They should be retaining the league this season. I just think the method in which they win the league has got to be a little bit tweaked. I think they got to score a little bit more goals freely and in open play. People like Gyökeres have it, so and Saka, anyone in general, their numbers outside of set pieces have got to increase, and they've got to start putting a couple of goals past teams. And today's a good test and a good time for that, to add to all of that. Ooh, corner. That time traditional Arsenal corner went in deep, but the keeper got it. Well, let's see the rule. Yeah, Arsenal fans are key to remind him. Win a final, Coventry. Also, chat, don't forget, if you guys are new, do remember to smash a like on the stream. Do subscribe if you guys are new. I believe we were only 2 subs away from 1.35. was gonna ask that. Yeah, 2 subs away. How much will 1.5? Well, I mean, you can do the math. Listen, hey, math. Listen, I also didn't want to do the math. After college, I'm exhausted. I don't blame you. No math for me. I agree. I agree. I already have the answer in my head. I don't want to say it. Well, currently we don't have that much, so let's just say. Oh shit, wrong thing. So currently away from 1.5, we need 152 subs. Yeah, from 1.5k, which is the bigger goal. 1,500. Damn. You made me do it. Listen, I was getting the calculator ready for you, okay? Oh my god, Super Sport, what is this ad placement? What? This is the worst ad placement in the world. It's jarring, actually. What the hell was that? Get that off the screen. Disgusting. Disgusting. To be fair, I mean, camera just panned to Lampard there. I don't think Lampard would be too mad at what's happened so far. It's always going to be hard. It's always going to be tough, difficult. But almost 15 minutes in, still 0-0. It could have been worse. They looked lively for like, I generally, not to lie, it was generally okay for about 3-4 minutes so far. In a Coventry perspective, outside of that, all Arsenal. Oh, mistake. Calafiori, what a good pass! And that's 1-0. That is 1-0. Kai Havertz. He was one of the goal scorers I predicted today. Calafiori with the assist. FPL fans rejoice around the world. FPL fans rejoice around the world because Calafiori has delivered an assist. Coventry putting themselves into trouble and getting punished. And that's the difference. That is the difference from the lower leagues to the big leagues. And from the champions to a newly promoted side. One slight error. One heavy touch. In your defensive third. And you get punished with a goal. We've got the first goal of the season. What a fucking pass from Calafiori, you know. Oh, finish is cold, nice. Cold finish as well. Take nothing away. I mean, it looks simple. It looks simple on paper and on camera, yeah. But that is by no means an easy finish as Havertz made it to look. That is a fantastic finish. If there's any young strikers out there, go practice that. Because that is a gem. Put away. Dispatched fantastically. You know, Ateta needs new celebrations, you know. Like, you know, if there's what, you know, Ateta, brother, you won a Premier League and how are you still so cringe? You know? I feel like your team has gained some respect, but you, my boy, hey. How are you still looking like, you know, a Pep student? How are you going to find that many people? I only know 5. We got to trust in some YouTube algorithm, which has not been kind, but you know. Also heard about the new way YouTube is going to start counting views soon. Yeah. It was like that quite a while ago, actually. And then they changed it. It shouldn't matter too much. I mean, other than general views for everyone going up, it's not going to change, like, for people in the YouTube partner program. It's not going to change, like, payment-wise, ad-wise, really. It just It was such a silly reason. I remember them giving for it. Well, that thought Arsenal was looking good there for a second. It might still look good. Calafiori. There's got to be offside. Yeah. And then they also changed the requirements needed to get into the YouTube Pay partner program now. They increased the watch time by double. By double, which is, yeah. Oh, it is. I don't want it to sound like doom and gloom, but it is. It is a tough ask. I mean, hey, naturally, people out can say if you get to that many viewers at a point, or you are having that many people to watch, it'll come. It will come. But goddamn, 8,000 watch hours. Also changed the way shorts now work as well. I believe people, unless they hit, what is it, 10 million short views in 90 days, you stop getting revenue from shorts. Not that you get a lot, well, at our level, at our skill, you don't get that much anyways, but yeah, unless you're getting 10 mil per 90 days, say goodbye to shorts revenue, which is quite a good chunk of channels, even big channels. That's a good chunk. It's rough out there. The job market is bad even on YouTube, law. I mean, it'll always be. I mean, everybody would love to be a creator, a streamer, creator, everyone in the world. I exaggerate, but you know what I mean. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Gabriel's gone down. And he's physically hitting the ground. Let's hope that's not too bad. It looks like he just got stood on, which is going to hurt, to be fair, but I think he'll be okay. He just got studs into his foot, but I think he'll be okay, lads. Arsenal fans, don't worry. Yeah, he's back up onto his feet. He's limping though. Walk it off. Just gotta walk that one off, Gabri. Yeah, just walk it off, brother. I'm gonna hurt for a little bit. Hey, Lewis Kelly, couldn't he have gone to United as well? Well, there are talks of it. United fans probably need a Lewis Kelly to be. United fans. United probably need a Lewis Kelly. In all fairness. Although who would be? I mean, Lewis Hall would be the dream signing, isn't it? I mean, I myself, I'm a big admirer of Lewis Hall. I'd love to see how it goes on this season. I think there was talks of him also potentially forcing a move or handing in a transfer request or something. Yeah, Newcastle, it's gonna be very rough, and hopefully not too long. Because like I said, I wanted to believe and see the Newcastle project work very well to the extent where you could even challenge for Premier League and stuff in the future. But my oh my, has that ship sunk? Oh the god, good play from Arsenal. Kelly, oh heavy touch. Calafiori does well to keep it in play. I mean, then Havertz gives away the foul. I did not like that camera angle on Ateta. I feel like I just got straight cheeks from Ateta. Oh, well done, Rice. Good job. Switch it again. Switch it again. It's hard. I couldn't see it, but it's all right. It worked out. Rice, go left. Go left. Zolis. Oi! 2-0. 2-0. Now, does that count as an assist for the new boy? Saka with the goal, by the way. And that's exactly what I'm talking about. If Arsenal are to retain the league, I think this is what is required of them. Goals in the fashion that they've got it. Chat, do we get the assist? I'm asking for FPL reasons. Do we get the assist? Where's my phone? Where's my phone? Time to go refresh the FPL Twitter. Come on. What the heck is this? Sorry, I got distracted. See the keeper, because you see, Solis puts in the cross. The keeper gets a hand to it. And then Saka just has a free tap in. FPL Twitter. refresh. Avengers assemble. Oh, actually 26 minutes ago as well. Some breaking news. Carlos Baleba to Manchester United is now a year we go. Verbal agreement in place between clubs. Improved bid sent from United. United fans will be happy about that. I did update the score, right? Yeah, 2-0. Yeah, I've not had to search this in a while. Official Fantasy Premier League. We've been given the assist. Calafiori assist. Solis assist. Arsenal winning 2-0. You could end the game right here, right now. And I think FPL managers, I mean Arsenal fans as well, we take this. You take this and you're like, all right, let's move on. Great start to FPL managers around the world and to Arsenal fans in general. I say we call it a day. Wrap it up, boys. It's only been 25 minutes, I know. Basic, but let's call it a day, boys. We've seen enough. We've been spoiled. Don't spoil us now. Don't spoil us. Oh, it could be some goals, I mean, 24 minutes already, 2-0. Could be a long, hard lesson for Coventry, to be fair. White goes down. Referee's having none of it. That what a white assist would feed family. A white assist to Solis. Now that would feed generations, that one. This has been very good, Solis, by the way. I think, dare I say, he's been Arsenal's best player so far. I mean, everyone's been very good for Arsenal, to be fair. No one's really been bad or average. But Solis, looking good. Looking very good. People will say it's only Coventry, but hey, you can only play and beat what's in front of you. Well, a little bit risky there. Skelly turned. Nearly turned into trouble, though. Nearly turned into trouble. Rice. What the hell is Havertz doing so deep? Oh, loose touch from Coventry. Skelly with good strength. And that'll be a foul and potentially a yellow. Yep, there we go. Yellow card. First booking of the season. Goes Coventry's way. I mean, Skelly does well to outmuscle him and gets a little bit lucky. Breaks away. There's really no need, really. Just yet. You weren't in that much trouble yet. But Yerenki. Taking no chances. Ooh. You know, I'd have it. I agree with you there. I think the referee's trying to be generous to Coventry, to be fair. But I don't think Havertz does too much wrong in that. Well, fair to say that'll probably be the first price increase in FPL this week. Okay, Coventry is having a little bit of the ball though, which is nice to see. What can they do with it? Moving the ball lively, although that was sloppy. As lively as it was looking, it was sloppy in the end. You just can't make those mistakes. But hey, I guess you gotta learn the hard way, huh? You gotta learn the hard way. It would be just like United to lose to Hull City though tomorrow, wouldn't it? It would be funny. Good job, Mascara. Even better. Oh, that's a foul. On Saka. Born to be a fullback, that boy, I'm telling you. It'd be a great fullback, Saka. Solis again, look at him, he's causing all sorts of trouble. Calafiori, shit touch, but it's okay. Odegaard. Oh, tried to be cheeky. Havertz was offside as well. I don't know, but, honestly, as far as Arteta, I think Havertz would be my starting striker going forward. Doesn't deserve to get dropped. And to be fair, Gyökeres doesn't deserve a chance in the starting 11. At best, you probably take Havertz off at some point to give him rest and Gyökeres game time anyways, but it's a no-brainer for me. Havertz is the starting striker. I thought about Havertz in the SPL as a risk, but I took too many risks. Too many risks. I mean, so far so good. Not that they were risky, but so far so good. Switch it. Nice. Solis again. Rice. Ooh. I mean, that's a great touch from Odegaard. I can't believe he kept it under control. Ball got blasted into him. Tuesday, I think that's one of the biggest of it. Like from a professional footballer to anyone who just plays football in general. The one thing that the pros just make it look so effortless at even Coventry levels, let's just say, is that fucking first touch, bro. That first touch and to be able to control the football. Saka needs options. I like the movement though. I'm liking the movement. You can see it could be flowing a little bit faster and more because excuse me. At times there's those moments of pauses and stagnation from certain Arsenal players, but a lot more fluid than last season already. Confidence. Remember, this is Arsenal side that's done it now. Arsenal side that's done it, that's been over the line. Just smack City as well. Why not? Why not play like this? Switch. That works. Oi! Okay, the camera did us dirty there. I thought that was a bad pass. I was wondering why the Coventry guy wasn't running towards that empty ball. Or that loose ball, sorry. Only 3 shots on target for Arsenal, and 2 of them went into the goal. Ooh. Ooh. Unlucky Coventry. Oh, there should be 3. Oh, what a tackle! That was a good tackle. That was a very important tackle, because I think White was about to make it 3-0 there. Gets unlucky with the cross as well. Stays in and goes into the keeper's hands. Oh, here we go. Coventry on the counter. I tell you what. Some space. Go on. Into the box. Yeah. Oh, I tell you what. Oh. Gabriel is a lucky boy. And a yellow card for Gabriel because there was no options for the lad. And he's just sent Gabriel to the shop with a lovely turn. And then Gabriel pulls him down just outside the penalty area. Just outside. That's good. That was out of nothing. This is where you're going to make the most of your chances now if you're Coventry. Sloppy from Gabriel there. It's out of nothing. Putting yourself into danger from nothing, bro. That angle looks so appealing just to try to rifle one past Raya there on an acute angle. But come on now, let's be serious. Although that camera angle made it look juicy. It's also where Raya was standing. It was like, oh, if you can thunder the twat at you with the right foot. I tell you what, Salas is looking good. Looking good. Foul? He wins the foul as well. Nice. For the first time this season, let's see what we have on Twitter. Well, the play stopped, yeah. Apparently, Coventry actually won the championship and quite comfortably. Ew. Oof. What that is? Saka. Hold on, I'm confused here. What the hell is this? Robin Van Persie and Rodrigo are having an interaction here. Rodrigo says, appreciate you. I don't know what that means. See you in Madrid soon. Huh? And Percy says, you're welcome. Keep doing your magic on the pitch. You're a joy to watch. What the hell? What kind of link up is this? Brave. Okay, not sure what that's about. See you in Madrid soon. Is he coming for a visit? Coming for something else? I love Van Persie though. Anyways. I like this camera. Ah, corner comes in. Coventry escaping a little bit. Not fully though. Saka. Odegaard is going to try. Bend one. Oh, headed away for now. Salas will keep it in. He's going to have him on toast, isn't he? Past one. Cut back. Cross. Lovely. Salas again. Sends him one way. Okay. And the stream broke. Calafiori shot blocked. Right. Fantastic. Thank you, DSTV. Thank you, Brev. Fucking freezing it at the crucial moment. Solace again. Pass one again. Cross. He cleared that with his ass cheek. What a clearance. Ass cheek clearance. W. W clearance. Possible penalty is being checked. I kind of don't want it to be a penalty because I'm pretty sure Saka. Who takes penalties actually? Saka, right? Let's see. Hello, Calafiori might get the assist. Nah, never a penalty for handball there. Never. Boy had his arms tucked and his whole back facing. I mean, what more can he do really? Oh my god, DSTV is breaking. Fucking. It's not the day to break DSTV. It's not the day. It's not the day. Guys, it's the first game back. Thank you. I got it back up. I got it back up. It's okay. Although they are shitting themselves for whatever reason, DSTV. Bruv. It's crashed again. What the fuck? I really gotta try and make out a plan to see if I can get the damn decoder somehow linked up in the setup. But it's so hard. Because of the fucking satellite wires. If it wasn't for those wires, I'd do it. Although, there is another way. It's just going to require the longest HDMI cable in the world. That could work. That being said, I wonder because if I brought that, I'll be watching like this. Might be a bit weird. Arsenal fans are heading down the tunnel for some refreshments by the looks of it. What should I want? I've been really craving for a juicy burger, you know. Like one of those type knife and fork burgers that you can't eat with your hands. Well, you could, but it's just an absolute nightmare. And everything, I've been feeling for one of those. I have no idea why. I have no clue why. But I've been feeling for that and a beer. That could go down right now, actually. That and a beer. Now we're talking. Well, Coventry, I think as a bare minimum, just keep it 2-0 if you can. Try to get a goal, I guess, before the half ends. It's not bad. I can see what they want to do, Coventry. Yeah, see, it's not bad. It's not bad. Or play him. Oh, could have played him in there. Thought about it. The Silva cross. It's going to be the first Coventry player I properly learn if that goes in. Oh my god. Oh my god. Heart in mouth. Heart in mouth. That would have been a bicycle goal from outside the box. I would have loved for that to go in. Regardless of my FPL team, that would have been an unbelievable goal. It was so close. It hit the roof of the net. Raya was worried, you know. Raya, you would have been bantered for the rest of your life if you let that go in. I can't lie. It would have been goal of the season. Nothing. I don't think we would have seen a better goal anyways throughout the whole season if that went in. Gabriel, of course, has to be a little bit careful getting that early yellow card, huh? If you're Coventry, maybe Lampard will tell them at halftime. I mean, it's obvious anyways, but like, try maybe be a bit more direct on Gabriel's side and positioning. Go at Gabriel at every cost. Overload Gabriel even if you can. Because one little mistake or one foul, you never know. You never know. The game could change. Second yellow, red card, 10v11. I mean, Arsenal should see it out regardless, but already weakened defensive side from Arsenal. Got to ask the question. At least, at least. Rice's cross was not the greatest. That's asking a lot. I tell you what, he's got it though. He's got it in his locker, the lad. Solis is tracking back well as well. Ooh. I didn't do a prediction for Premier League signing of the season, huh? It's too early though. Solis is up there though. I mean, trying to think anyone else. Chelsea, they got Morgan Rogers. Maybe it could be, but nah, I doubt it. Gonzalo Garcia for Fulham. I stand by it, but for that, that more so that type of level. Oh, we thought about the shot. Thought about it too much. Tell you, it might have been better to get the free kick there. Odegaard. Corner. Should have shot this, Solis. Even if Martinelli or whoever wasn't to leave, I don't see anybody taking this wing position away from him in the starting level anytime soon. Salah blinded today. Man of the match so far. Let me pause the timer, chat. I'm going to pause the timer. We'll resume it second half. There are 2 minutes added on. 2 minutes added on. I'm taking short again. I've been liking the short corners. Oh, the God. Oy! Did that take a deflection? Yeah, it did. Another corner for Arsenal. So they've mixed up the corner, huh? They mixed it up. They've gone with some short corner routines, and I tell you what, it's nice. I like it. I like it. It's probably easier to catch on and learn though, as the season goes on. Whereas, the direct corners, I mean, there's, like I always say, if you put in a good cross and somebody gets the bullet header, there's only so much you can do, bro. Like, it is what it is. It's still one of my favorite type of goals you can score. Not necessarily from a corner, but a cross into the box and head it away! Not headed away, headed in. Is one of my favorites. But Rice nearly scoring a screamer, yeah. Nearly just curled us into the... Oh, that was the bottom corner for a second. Might have been a little bit higher. Good effort. Lampard is looking stressed. It's okay, Lamps. Come on. We know the situation. We know the situation, brother. And again, that is a Mourinho voice, so you should be pissed. Mourinho has taught you well, hopefully. Oy. Offside. That should be halftime. It is. Halftime. The champions are leading. As they should be. They deserve to be leading. The 2 goals they scored were brilliant. The new signing, Solis, has probably been Arsenal's best player that half. but everyone else has showed up to the party. Calafiori with an assist, Salas with the assist, Havertz scoring the goal, and then Saka scoring the second as well. So, the Arsenal boys, they've arrived. They're showing what they're made of, and no complaints, really. Arsenal fans don't have nothing to complain about that. The only thing I'd say, if you Coventry and you Lampard going into that half, is to just have an honest conversation and reflection. Be like, listen, lads, we knew this was always going to be tough. A win was always unlikely. A result was always unlikely, not even just a win. But if there's any bit of hope, is to try and make sure when we are on the ball, overwhelm Gabriel where we can, force him into a mistake, force him into a foul. Maybe he gets a second yellow, Arsenal go down to 10 men, and you just take it from there. That's probably your best route back into the game. Arsenal should still be winning it, regardless if they went down to 10 men. But ask the question, do what you can, learn from this. That's the main thing. I mean, you cannot face a better side in the Premier League, to be fair, from a Coventry perspective. So, in terms of a learning perspective, you're not going to get a better opportunity here. So make the most of it. Anyways, now that it's halftime, I need to go to the bathroom. I need to go get a snack. I need to go get some water, some drinks for refill for second half. But if you guys are here, don't go anywhere. Like I said, do smash a like on the stream. Do subscribe if you guys are new. We're trying to hit 1.35k and 1.5k in general. And football is back. And it was a good half. It was a good half to watch. So don't go anywhere. I'll be back for second half. I'll see you in a bit. I'm back. I am back. Let's get that timer ready. Arsenal kicking us off for the second half. I'm liking that they're getting to the kickoffs quick. Come on in. Okay. So halftime thoughts, honestly, while I was away. I was thinking about it. It was nothing brand new. Spoke to my Arsenal friend as well, quick. Solis looks like an unbelievable signing so far. And yeah, it's pretty much been job well done. Everyone else has delivered what is expected of them, really. And yeah, I can't really complain about that. It's just the Gabriel yellow card. Could be interesting to see in this 45 minutes if anything can happen. If Coventry can force Gabriel's hand. Arsenal themselves can't really do anything about that anyways. Yeah, but short at the back. So chat's just replying to something. One is offside. He's offside. Lampard, what did you say in that halftime talk? That's the real question. Will we see a difference? In Coventry the second half? Not a bad touch, that. Keep it in. Keep it going. Oh, somebody help him out. Fucking hell, ref, give him a foul. Crazy, no foul. Looked like a foul to me. At least the ref kept it going, yeah? Game's flowing, at least. Fair enough, ref. Because that should have been a foul for us. Kept it flowing, though. I mean, Coventry just looking so overwhelmed. I given you on the ball, like, if we look at the amount of Arsenal players around the field in which Coventry need to break into, and the amount Coventry players you'll see on the pitch and on the screen is night and day. It's so it's 11v11. Good pass. Saka. Gotta dink this far post. What is that? It's gone in! What the hell? I think this should have been a pretty easy goal to prevent from a Coventry perspective, and I cannot believe it's gone in. Oh, the shot was just so weak. Oh, that's somebody's had a stinker, yeah. I think the Coventry keeper's had an absolute stinker, yeah. We need to have a look at a replay, yeah. Let's have a look, yeah. So Saka plays it into White, and then the pass goes to Odegaard. Oh, keeper's had a stinker, you know. Oh my word. And that's a White assist. And that is a Ben White assist. That is all my Arsenal assets returning. hate how slow fucking WhatsApp GIFs are. Why does it take so long to load? Oh, Coventry. I can't ask for more now. Generally, I can't ask for more. In terms of an FPL perspective, I'm over the moon. Over the moon. Let's make a tweet. The boy's back. I'm back. I'm back. If this GIF fucking GIFs are not loading. Solace. Whoa. I thought it was a good cross. It was not. Saka. Yeah. Saka's had a good game today. Saka has had a good game. Last line again. Oi! Saved. Over the bar. That would have been a skilly goal. That's Coventry are all over the place. Right, corner for Arsenal. Rice to whip it in. Whip it in he has. Good header. They need to find a escape path, Coventry, though. And they can't. They can't. But good defensive header. We might see 4-5 here, honestly, lads. We might see 4-5 fly past. Ugh. Arsenal look like they're in the mood, and Coventry are there for the taking. Everyone's performing. Everybody. Actually, if you had to nitpick, only that Gabriel yellow card might be the only minute bad thing from Arsenal today. Otherwise, they've been flawless. In possession, out possession, in transition, passing options, created chances. The goals they scored. I mean, the third one is very fortunate, but it's what they deserve. Still what they deserve, to be fair. But the keeper had a shocker. Switch. Touch. Nice. Better from Coventry. You know, I think from what I've seen today, you got to remember it still is Arsenal. It still is the champions. But you know, I'm not completely doom and gloom for Coventry. I think they can get some points here and there. I think against weaker oppositions, maybe especially at home, I think, with their fans behind their back, I think they'll get some decent points. Whether or not it'll be enough points to stay up in the league, I still doubt it, but maybe not as bad as I initially thought. And they got a corner now, Coventry. Got a corner. Bro's taking his sweet time. Ref, isn't there a rule now? Huh? Isn't there a rule? This has been way more than 5 seconds. Unless the ref is having words with someone. He is. That's fine. He needed a new watch. The referee. Nice one. All right. Cross. Oof. Not great. And now they've got to be careful, Coventry, because Arsenal will counter and run towards the hills. They've made a bit of a meal here. Oh, play Solace in. I think it's offside now. Oh, Odegaard, that was fucking shit. I can't lie. Yeah, that was shit from Odegaard. That was horrible. Solace did so well. That was, in general, though, that was not great from Arsenal. You should be scoring on this type of counter-attack. Yeah. Odegaard can play him. You know, he can play him so much earlier. And he holds his run as long as he could, Solace. I mean, took too long. Should have been 4. Should have been 4. Coventry again. Got to learn. Got to learn the hard way. Commit like that in the corner and get it wrong. You will get punished. You will get punished. Lucky boys do not have gotten punished on that occasion, though. Switch it. Switch it. Switch! God damn, brother! Lift your head up. There's an easy switch. Fuck it. Oh my god, the keeper tried to do that pass and he couldn't do it. It'll go to him eventually, though. Thanks to Raya, out of all people. Getting the ball to where it should have been. And now look at him go. Look at him go. This is better. Oi! I tell you what. If he had a better first touch in the box there, could have been a great chance to make it 3-1. No, it's a foul. Arsenal favour. Just shy of the hour mark. And Arsenal in full control, as expected. I'll play Califury. Oh, what the fuck, Califury? Well, this is a great position that I like to see from Califury. FPL reason wise. Bro made a cash money run there. Oh, lovely. White. It's got a dink across. Not great though. Options were hard to reach though. In fairness to White. All the options were going to be hard to get a good chance away. I think you realize that. Play Calafiore, bro. Calafiore is making cash money runs, bro. Yes, I'm biased. I am biased for my team, but come on, man. Stop ignoring the guy. Those runs are cash money. Moving like a striker. Look at him. He actually is, though, bro. What is this? Look where Calafiore is. Here it is. Solace. Calafiore. Oh. My God. Solace, heavy deflection corner. He deserves a goal, you know, Solace. He does deserve a goal. Oof. Did he get hit in the dick? I know that one hurt. You don't gotta put a brave face on. I know that one gotta hurt. But you're filming it for the cameras. I know, brother. I understand, don't worry. We've all been there, we've all done it. I once filmed the pedal smashed to the nuts. Yeah. Excruciating pain, but I filmed it. I had to film it. Oh, lovely. Skelly. Short corners, I'm telling you. Short corners have been great from Arsenal. Oh! It's given against Coventry anyways. Not bad. Not a bad counter-attack from the corner. Equal to what Arsenal almost did against them as well. Coventry going to make a change, yeah? Wonder when we'll see some Arsenal changes from Arteta. Who would you bring on? Let's go look at that bench. I mean, there is options. There is options. Would you bring... I think you probably do bring on a Gyökeres to give him some game timer. So, if we go look at the Arsenal bench again, lads. Where's the bench? You probably bring on, if you're Arteta, not now, because, you know, players do need game time to get back into the swing of things. So it's equally as important to make sure they get enough game time. That being said, it is also job done for Arsenal, so you won't want to take any unnecessary risks anyways. So I would look to bring on a Gyökeres, give him some game time in the league. I would bring on an Eze. I give Solace the 90, you know. I would. Eze, I bring on. Gyökeres, I bring on. Nkepe, you probably bring on, right? And maybe that for now. And then maybe for like the last 5 minutes, you give to like a Dauman, an Aweri, or a Nani. Solace is in the type of mood where you don't want to take him off, you know. He'd stay on this pitch forever if he could, performing the way he is. Maybe you can bring Moreno to actually play as a midfielder. That could be a thing. Here's the star boy. Havertz will win the corner though. Positioning is so good, and this positioning and decision making from him is so good. On top of the fact that he's fucking a live wire, bro. Like, he's like a Jack Russell, bro. He is so active. But he's just, you know, he's just shaking all over the place for no, even if he doesn't need to, but he's moving, bro. Alright, now, okay. This corner setup is interesting, but I don't want to make fun of it because it could work out in Arsenal. You never know what Arsenal are cooking up in the corners. Here's the cross. I tell you what, it wasn't bad. It was not bad. Oh, Salas nearly getting his goal. Nearly getting his goal. Good save. And Gabriel was going to be offside anyways to tap it in. They called for corner or throw it. Either way, it'll be an Arsenal something. Let's have a replay of this Salas goal. Bang! Ah, so just straight at the keeper, sadly. It's the only gap really there is to hit, so you would have had to caught the keeper off guard, but keeper that time was not going to be caught off guard. Apparently this is a popular Coventry keeper. Apologies, lad. I might be a bit too youthful to know you. And I am a man who is quite, knows a lot, but even that one is testing my knowledge. Oof, loose pass, rare loose pass from Arsenal and from Rice. Might have a 3-on-3 here, Coventry. Oh, get a little bit lucky. Keep going. Arsenal men are back. Coventry down the left-hand side. Gotta put in a cross. Ah. I'll get a second chance at it. Come on. Calafiori with the clearance. Still in Coventry position. Why not have a hit? Goal kick. They think they should get a corner kick here, Coventry. Oh, so the World Cup rule is not yet in the Premier League. So actually, it should have been a corner. Well, here's Madueke. Madueke is coming on. Rice coming off. I think that's good. I'll get some good rest. Oh, I forgot about Zubimendi, actually. Did I see Zubimendi on the bench? Why did I see Zubimendi? I feel like I didn't see Zubimendi. And Saka. Yeah, so the players who didn't get too much of a preseason, they got some important minutes today, and they're gonna get a rest. I like those changes. Oh no, oh shit, I guess I didn't read Zubimendi. Fuck, I completely forgot about Zubimendi. My bad. Shit. Yeah, Zubimendi was definitely the right substitute. Fuck. Good changes. Oh, play him in behind. Can he get there? Nani? Nope. Oh yeah, so I was saying before that, actually, the rule. So the World Cup, if you guys remember, if there was a wrongful corner decision, as in the referee gave a goal kick or corner kick, and it was the opposite, they could overturn it with VAR. Apparently, that is not a rule now in the Premier League, which is a bit stupid. Like, it was so easy and so quick to notice that wasn't a goal kick. Like, I mean, come on, bro. It's just looking at one replay for a second. You know how this league goes. You know how this league is, chat, though. Can't be surprised now. Scaly found a pocket of space there. Could have get a shot off, I think. Gabriel, what is this, bro? What is this? What is Gabriel cooking? Bruv. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck Gabriel is doing there, bro. I don't know what he was doing. I don't know what he think he was doing. Yeah, I say Arsenal's worst player today, Gabriel. I mean, I'd still give him like an average 6 out of 10, but yeah, nothing great from Gabriel. Nothing great. Not sure what happened there. I did not see. Apparently there's a face injury, but play goes on. Marueke. Cross to nobody. Well, Arsenal are about 20 minutes away, plus added time, from their first 3 points of the season. There's the new boy, Konza. Is it just me or the guy behind Konza on the right? They kind of look like Leonard Carl from Bayern. That haircut and stash and everything was like Carl. Hey, I forgot about Carl. I haven't seen Carl play for Bayern in preseason. I didn't. Hey, that's a good point. Did Carl play any games for Bayern during preseason? That is, I like it. I like him. I want him to do well. Let's see. Oh, I mean, he's still only 18 years old, to be fair. Actually, let's do it this way. Instead of Googling him, let's Google Bayern and go look at their results. Bayern are playing a cup final tomorrow, though, to be fair. Playing a cup final. Let's see that Heidenheim one. Ah, no lineups, bro. Villa. Ah, they don't show the lineups for the friendlies. So I can't even see if Carl played any friendlies. Marueke. Oh, the god, why not? Oof, good shot, headed away though. Good job from Mascara. Solace. This left hand side of Calafiori and Solace looks good. Good pass to Calafiori. Keeper will get there first though. Keeper will get there first. That was great from Arsenal though. Great idea. It's really good goalkeeping actually. I don't want to say it made up for his mistake because his mistake was catastrophic, but as I said before, and I will say my whole life, if there's one position I don't always like to criticize is goalkeeping, to be fair. There's one job, one responsibility I cannot do. I can never do. We used to play rotating keepers at my indoor side, and oh my god, whenever I was in goal, I couldn't do it, man. I couldn't hack it. I'll be honest. I could hack it anywhere else in the pitch, but fuck, in goal, it's a different beast. That one, different beast. I haven't really seen also some good batches of keepers, huh? I mean, Suzuki might be the next one. For new Villa boy, actually, Suzuki. And I remember, I don't know if you guys were there when we were watching the World Cup. We did the one Japan watch along, and I was like, hey, I would not be surprised if there's a decentish big club that come and try sign Suzuki. And lo and behold, it's exactly what happened. Oh, good job from Coventry. Even better defending from White, though. Dare I say a fourth goal could be coming, chat. I need to wait for a stoppage in play because I just want to check something. Oh yes, chat. At halftime, I was looking. I actually won't really be able to do the United watch along because the United game starts at 1:30, and I need to leave absolutely latest at like 3:30, and that's when the game ends. So unless I did the watch along, but I don't technically finish watching the game on stream, which I don't think is so nice. I don't think it's great to do that. Solis is coming off. Done his job today. Man of the match for Arsenal. And Odegaard is also coming off. Eze and Moreno on. Yeah, apparently also Mourinho called up Rivas for tomorrow. Young lad. I mean, I doubt he'll play, but you never know. Maybe if we've gone clear, why not give him a game? I say that, but there's a lot of other first team players that we need to give game time anyways to make sure they're sharp. So it might not happen. Yeah, day out with the first team, seeing what it's like. It's never a bad thing though, despite not playing. Oh, here we go, Arsenal into the box again. Shot blocked. No Yorker is. Huh? No Yorker is. Crazy. Hmm. What do you think of your Victor Yorker is, huh? What do you think? Because I would have brought him on around now anyways, Yorker is. Yeah, Hull and Coventry next week is going to be big for the bigger relegation picture, and that's such a interesting time to play Hull City. Straight off the bat, those are crucial points in your season. When you're newly promoted side facing you other newly promoted members is the big ones where you definitely need to get points. I actually remember checking because I was doing it for FPL when I was doing my research. I believe the last two games of Coventry and Hull has ended in 0-0s. So if you're backing on a bench boost or some clean sheets maybe in that Hull Coventry game, might not be a bad shout. Then again, knowing how FPL and luck is a time in life in the sport, it's gonna be 1-1. It's gonna be 1-1 from people that nobody has in their life, and the clean sheets that you were so desperate to have will be wiped out. I'm kind of hoping there's no clean sheet wipeout yet today. I would like the clean sheet to be in the bag, yeah. I just Calafiori as a. Not great. Rusty. It's rusty. I'm expecting us tomorrow in a Real Madrid conversation to not be as rusty. We have put so much emphasis and importance on our preseason that, I know a lot of players, a couple of our first teamers who are going to start tomorrow only had one kind of preseason match, but I expect the sharpness levels to be quite decent. Costa Calafiori surely tried. Right. It's going off now, Calafiori. Well, that's one clean sheet locked in. That's one clean sheet locked in. He's had a great game today, Calafiori. And Capie. Ooh, Yockers, brother. Penny for Yockers' thoughts. I mean, it's a long season. It's a long season, so no need to jump to anything yet. Gabriel might have a shot, yeah? Ah, cool kick. Thought he took a deflection also. Coventry about to make a change as well. Chuona coming off. For Hammer. 8 minutes to go. Smooth sailing for Arsenal. FPL wise, we just hope that nothing silly happens now. Coventry, as much as I would have liked you to score a goal early on, I think I'm in that time period where I want the clean sheet more now for my FPL reasons. So, Coventry, let's make no surprises today, shall we, lads? Huh? No surprises. Free kick on Eze. I would have never thought Havertz would get the 90, Genuinely. I would have never called it. Madueke is just, he means well. He does mean well, Madueke. But sometimes it just doesn't come off, you know. But as a player, I'd like to have, same like Martin, they mean well. And, on those odd occasions, they come up with the important goal or the assist. Almost like Ibrahim, I'd never want Ibrahim to really realistically play games or be the one we rely upon. But now and then, they'll surprise you. And then they'll surprise you. And so some training pictures fast. I'm excited. Now after watching Arsenal as well, and like I think it's like hitting home that football's actually back as well. Fresh new season. I'm so excited for Real Madrid tomorrow, man. I'm excited. Even like I'll obviously watch the United game, on the side, and then because I have to go, we'll leave. But I thought that was the dagger. I thought Coventry was about to end my clean sheet hopes for my FPL team. Shit. Oh my god, they should be scoring. They should be scoring. That should be 3-1. What a miss. What a missed opportunity that should have been 3-1. Oh, damn. We were that close to getting that clean sheet gone. For a lot of people, it won't matter because for a lot of people, they only have Calafiori. And Calafiori's clean sheet is locked. Oi, oi, oi. First shot on target for them as well. But yeah, like I was saying, yeah, I cannot wait to wake up tomorrow. I'll wake up a little bit late because I'll go sleep late today. Still got to do shorts of the goal reactions and everything. So get that posted. Sleep. Wake up fairly late. Well, I'll try. I've been waking up so early these days. I'll try to wake up a little bit later. Oh no, I might have to wake up early. I might be forced to wake up early, actually. Shit. But anyways, I'll have a lazy, slow start to my Saturday. Watch some football before I leave. Go play some paddle. Come back. And then we got the Real Madrid stream. Madrid. Madrid. I thought we were playing at home as well. Shit. I was really hoping we were playing at home tomorrow. But then I looked at the fixture. I'm like, away game on the first day. Not ideal, but it's fun. I was like, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. I'd like to play at the Bernabeu. Nice little dink over the top for Eze. Not gonna get that though. Not a bad idea. So crazy. Year 4 of people like Goulet at Real Madrid. Yeah. Feels like just yesterday, Fucking hell. Time. Hmm. Ba-da-ba-bum. 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 Bum-bum-bum. Oh shit, I just saw that. Mascara get a yellow card for that. There might be a couple of people who have mascara in the team, so not sure though. Doesn't look like it. Did he? I don't think he got a yellow card for that. That goal would be so bad. Actually, it'd be so bad. I really want the clean sheet for the points. I really want my clean sheet for the points. Don't do it to me, Coventry. Listen, if it was done earlier, I would have accepted it. But I've got it in the bag. I've seen the updated point scoring and everything, and it's looking nice. Considering these are my only players. So blue. Oh, keeper. Raya. Oh my god. Went out. Ref, just blow the whistle, ref. We don't need to edit that. Listen, I think I can speak for Arsenal fans. I can speak for FPL fans. Even Coventry fans. We don't really need to see extra time. So 90 minutes, just go pip pip, and then let's call it a day. Great to have the Premier League back. Great to have football back. We'll call it a day, ref. Good opening day in general. You know what I'm saying? 4 minutes. Oh no. Oh no. Nice. Good from Havertz. Oh. Oh. Moreno nearly scoring a banger. The guy sits him down. Lovely. And then a switchback shot. I like it. Oh, skilly brother, we don't need that now. Listen, for FPL reasons, we don't need that, bro. Like, what is that, bro? Please, man. Come on, don't you guys want a clean sheet? Don't you want to put out a statement? 3-0 today, it's perfect. I always say in football, there's nothing more perfect than the 3-0 result. 3-0 is great. Frank, I think you'll get points, bro. I think you'll get points. I think you'll know you'll get points. I don't think Coventry fans. I mean, the fans look like they're in great spurts, but the players themselves, I don't think you guys need to be overly critical or harsh about today's result. You just take it on the chin, use the experience, and move on. $150th Premier League win for Mikel Arteta, apparently. Well, just keep the ball, lads. Honestly, come on, just keep the ball. Let me embrace my first day back on FPL. You know what I'm saying? I cannot ask for better results today in terms of my Arsenal assets. So, that's thank you. 3 players, 3 returns. Let's call it a day, bruv. Even if whoever gets by, I didn't even check bonus points or anything, but I'm not bothered. Just keep this result, and I'll take it, and I'll move on. Oh God, Kepi. Thank God. Good defending. Whoever, I think it was Mascara. Mascara. I know. You see, Mascara caring about the clean sheet because I know that FPL team. He's got some assets there. Might have himself. All right, chat. Couple seconds away. Premier League back. Arsenal with the win. Clean sheet looks to be in the bag. FPL wise, I'm sure there'll be a lot of happy people. I don't think there'll be anyone unhappy really with that. So very happy all around, and yeah, it's just great to be back. It's great to be back. Remember, this whole weekend is football filled. The gaming and stuff will probably resume Monday, alongside the watchalong as well on Monday. So new week, we start full schedule again now that football's back. And yeah, we take it from there, boys. We take it from there. But there we go. Full time. Arsenal 3, Coventry 0. GG's. GG's. Nice. Nice. Premier League back. Football back. We move, boys. We move. Let me wrap up stream here and get working on the shorts and everything, chat. Remember, if you guys are new here, and it will help support the channel. Please do smash a like on the stream. Do subscribe if you guys are new as always. And as always, shout out my members: Amanski, Shayla, Nimsha, Rishi, Matari, Suru, Suri, Darth Vader, Xander, Amanski 2.0, Marcus, Falcon Shield, God's Gift, Matthew, Seacon, Eddie, Martin, Kalen, and Scouser Boots for their support. Remember, chat, like I said, if you guys want to help support the channel, you guys can by smashing a like on the stream. If you guys haven't already, do subscribe. If you guys are new, chat, we'll be back tomorrow for the main event, at least for me on the weekend. Real Madrid, opening game of the season. So I'll see you all very soon. Goodbye.